So this is Surviving Me's first live episode on TikTok, which is a big deal. Hello, somebody. Surviving Me is coming up on our board. Like, we're going to talk about why do we miss people who didn't show up for us, who did nothing for us, or who even caused us pain. I feel like this is a topic a lot of us need to get into because, believe it or not, a lot of us find ourselves in places where we're asking ourselves that very question. Why are we missing somebody who did nothing for us? Why we miss people who hurts our heart? Baby, I'm not going to tell you I have the answers because I'm still trying to figure it out for myself. But it doesn't matter because we're about to get into it. If you're here right now, that means you did not come by accident. Everything happens for a reason. I am a person who believes that you did not catch this live by coincidence. So that means that you're meant to be here, so don't go nowhere, okay? We locked in for like the next 20 minutes. Give me at least 20 minutes. So if you're joining, welcome to Surviving Me podcast, where healing gets honest, where we get real, where we talk about the stuff people don't want to talk about, okay? And we have no shame in it, and because there's no judgment here, we don't judge people for nothing. This space is for the people who are healing, not rushing, not pretending, not forcing closure, because a lot of us try to do that. We're not doing that no more. And today, it isn't about fixing yourself. It's about understanding yourself. That may be a little deep, but we get deep over here. So, and if this topic already feels familiar to you, baby, you're not alone because we in the same space. Setting the intentions. Mama is in the space where I am trying to date with intentions. And let me just tell y'all, baby, it's not no walk in the park. Like, I could tell myself, oh, I'm dating with intentions, right? This is what I'm getting. I'm setting my boundaries. I'm not going for this. I'm not going for that. And then mama still go for it. What does that mean? Am I the clown? Am I that one? Is it me? I don't care. No, it's not me. It's them. It's always them niggas, okay? No, if we're getting all honestly, I really be feeling that way because it's like, girl, how many times you could tell yourself, okay, you know what? This is what I'm doing. This is the boundary I'm setting. This is what I'm not going for. This is what I'm not accepting. And then still accept the shit. Baby, is you. So I want to say this clearly before we go any further. Missing someone who didn't show up for you does not mean you're weak. Do not be so hard on yourself. I know I just was like, girl, is you? Are you dumb? Da 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 da. But that's all fun and games. Just because you miss somebody who did nothing for you, that don't mean you weak. Don't let them make you feel like you are. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with missing somebody if they gave you a connection. Even if they chose to get up out of there. It doesn't mean that you made it up either. It just means that something in you had hope. And there is nothing wrong with having hope. If we're honest, a lot of people don't typically have hope. A lot of people are so, what is it? Is it glass half empty or glass half full? Which one? What does it mean? Like, it's one of them sayings where people be always looking at the negative shit of stuff. And it's like, hold on. I understand that you went through that and shit like that. But baby, it's not that bad. Okay? It's not that bad. And honestly, people don't have hope no more. People be like, fuck that shit. People just automatically know that shit is going to go bad. Why do we live in a world like that? Why do we live like that? How is that living? Like, I don't want to be in no world where I'm automatically assuming that shit is going to go bad for me. Like, what? No, I want to be able to accept the softness, accept the love, and just accept that what I'm giving somebody, whether that's genuine effort or genuine love, that is being reciprocated. We live in a time where you automatically questioning if somebody is being genuine with you. Like, cause it's just like, damn, everybody out to get each other when really I'm just trying to look for love. I'm not trying to be out and against you, but because we live in this generation now where it just feel like, you know, motherfuckers don't really want no real nothing. We really missing is the version we created, if we're getting technical. A lot of times we're not really missing the person per se. We're missing the version of them we believe that they would be or that they will become eventually. And then the potential, the moments, the promises that felt real at that time, we hold on to that. Like, we hold on to that version of them that showed up just enough to make us stay. Letting go of that hurts. because it feels like you're letting go of the hope. Like this post I be seeing like everywhere on social media, it always be like, why does it feel like, you know, them relationships where y'all not together, but y'all together, but y'all not. And then like, hold on, like, let's get into that. What is that? Like, what is the whole, oh, you're not my man, but you're my man? Niggas, you my man or not? Like, what we talk about? What we talking about? I hate the whole, oh, you're not my man, but you're my man, and you better know. No, I don't know shit. Is you my man? Are we doing this? What we doing? Like, we need to get out of the notion of acting like, you know, oh, you're not my man, but you're my man. No, set them intentions at the beginning. There's no, you're not my man, but you are my man. It's either you're my man or you're not. And if you are my man, I have rules and regulations that I need you to follow, and following this. Like the whole, oh yeah, no, we don't do that. We need to stop doing that, because honestly, that's setting up the relationship in a way, letting that man know that you don't require a commitment. Like, you're okay with that man saying, oh, you know what, you're not my man, but you are my man. Like, no, baby. You either my man or you're not. And if you're not my man, I'm moving the fuck on. Exactly that. Jumping into the inconsistency creates attachment. Believe it or not, when some, and I know this may be bonkers to people. So inconsistency does create attachment, believe it or not. And I know that may sound crazy, because it's like, how could you possibly be attached to somebody who's inconsistent? And I ask myself that all the time, like, how the fuck do I get attached to somebody that's not even being consistent? But believe it or not, inconsistency creates emotional attachment. The highs feel higher because the lows are so confusing, and your nervous system learns to wait, to hope, to wonder when they'll come back. And that doesn't mean you're addicted to them. It just means your body was trying to survive uncertainty, which is so weird, because us as people, we don't really think that would happen. We know, like, oh, somebody being inconsistent, we just say fuck them, right? We say fuck them and we move on. But that's not always the case, because has anyone else felt that emotional whiplash of like, oh, you don't give enough, but you give a little bit, and when you do get that little bit, it feels like it's enough, even though my body is telling me that it's not enough. Like, you know that they're not giving you enough, but because the little that they are giving you, it feels like enough, but it's not. And don't let that confuse you. Bare minimum will always be bare minimum, no matter how little they give it, no matter how often. Sometimes they do give it, sometimes they don't give it. If it's bare minimum, it will always be bare minimum. And then, unfortunately, some people do tend to come into your life when you're open, when you're vulnerable, when your heart is still a little like healing, but not really. Some people prey on that. Some people wait for that. And some people come into your life when we're open, when we're healing, when we're tired of being strong. And even if they didn't stay, they still mattered. Okay. And I said this on my Instagram one day, and I was like, when somebody hurt us, we be so quick to be like, fuck them. Oh, you ain't shit. You wasted my time. Da 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 da. But instead of going from that notion, automatically going into like, oh, you wasted my time. Fuck you. Blah blah blah. It didn't work. Why not just take the time to just be like, you know what? Yeah, we didn't work, and it sucks because I did want us to work, and I thought we was gonna be something. But you know what? I just gotta accept the experience that you chose to give me, because even though it didn't work, whatever they gave you, the experience that you felt with them, it was real, and it felt like something, and it mattered in that moment. So why can't we just go off of that? Like, that's what matters. Don't get me wrong, some people really do be having you fucked up, okay? Like, hold on. Not you thinking that you can come in my life and try to fucking play me. I get that. But if you just be like, you know what, maybe it wasn't a play. You came into my life and you gave me what I needed in the time that I needed it, and maybe that was all it was supposed to be. Sometimes we look at a situation and automatically hope that, oh, this person's gonna be in my life forever. But maybe that person was never meant to be in your life forever. They probably legit was just meant to come into your life for that moment, for that season. Or maybe they was meant to come into your life to teach you something or to show you something. For me, I feel like for this particular person, I feel like they came into my life to show me that the feelings that I thought I would never feel for another person, I did feel. So that, I guess that was his purpose, to let me know that even though you go through pain, and even though you go through a situation and you may feel like, oh, I'll never love another motherfucker how to love that motherfucker, like, it's not true. I know it may feel that way. That was his purpose in my life, to show me, like, you know what, even though you went through that traumatic ass relationship, that toxic ass relationship, and you may feel like you would never love a man like that again, he came in and he showed you, like, oh, hold on, those feelings that you thought was dead really are not dead. So you just gotta really just accept the experience that people give you, the lessons that they teach you, and move on. Don't be bitter about it. Don't be trying to, get your get back. Don't be doing shit that might them upset. Just say, you know what? Thank you for the experience. It was what it was. Moving on. And then missing them doesn't mean they were right either. Like, missing someone is not proof they were good for you. It's proof that you're just human. Like, literally. You can miss someone and still know they couldn't meet you where you were at. Both can be true. Like, I can miss you, but you still ain't that for me. Like, you still not that man for me, or you're still not that woman for me. But do I miss you? Hell yeah. But that's all it is. We're going to pull 2 cards from the Oracle deck and see what is the message that this space is teaching us right now, and then what is the message that we need to take from what I'm saying this episode. So typically 2 cards fell out the deck, right? And according to tarot reading or whatever, that's not coincidental. You're supposed to, those 2 cards that fell out are supposed to be the cards that it's supposed to be teaching. You're not supposed to put them in the deck and reshuffle those the cards, because it didn't fall out coincidentally. Instead, we're going to pull 2 cards, and then what are the odds that exactly 2 cards fall out? Come on, the cards never lie. The cards never lie. Anyway, so the 2 cards that was pulled was Celebrate, which is you're being asked to, everybody in this space that's watching right now, you're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment. No matter how big or how small, do something special to remember whatever it was that you accomplished. And you deserve that and so much more. A lot of us like to accomplish something and then just move right on. No, baby, take the time to celebrate that accomplishment, because you didn't have to achieve it. Yeah. And then the second card that was pulled was Change, which is you're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become. If that hit anybody else, that low-key hit me a little bit. Hold on. Or are becoming. If you haven't already became the person, you're being asked to change shit before you become that person. And then change isn't always easy, as we always say. Everybody knows change is probably the hardest thing you will ever have to do. But letting go of the outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. So sometimes you gotta shake some shit up to get to where you're going. Is basically what that last card is saying to you. Because it's like, you can't keep staying stuck in a specific predicament or a specific mindset and then expect different results. Like, you can't be thinking, oh, this is gonna happen. You're still in that same mindset of when it wasn't happening for you. So how could you ever expect it to happen for you if you never change your perspective on things? I know that was a little deep, but like, don't let that go over your head. Like I said, we get deep over here on the podcast. Before we wrap it on up, I want to ask, what is something that you're learning to let go of right now? Which is crazy that is the question, because I literally just pulled the card and the card told you that you got to let some shit go. The cards never lie. The cards never lie. Everything is in alignment. Really think about that, though. Really think about what you're learning to let go of and let it go. Instead of keep having to learn it, how about just do it? Yeah. Thank you for joining, for the ones who did join. And if you fuck with Surviving Me, if you fuck with this podcast, if you fuck with what we'll be talking about, if these topics resonated with you, make sure to follow where you listen to podcasts. We everywhere, like McDonald's. I'm talking about Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. iHeartRadio. Don't play with it. If you enjoyed this and if it resonated with you, follow me. tap in, join the community. And after every episode, I do drop a glow letter. For the ones who don't know what a glow letter is, it's basically just a letter to give you affirmation prompts, reflection questions, something for you to read and really just take in what the episode was talking about and apply it to yourself. And then ask those needed questions to really dive really deep into what this episode was talking about and how it resonates with you. Sure to tap into that right after this episode. And if this conversation spoke to you, the full episode will also be on Surviving Me. If you happen to miss it and you didn't catch the beginning, that's okay, because it will still drop afterwards. And if you want a deeper reflection, journaling, intuitive insight, or personal card work, that you could join the community if you really want to read. And I'm starting to do readings for people. I'm so stoked about that. Let's just take a moment to really talk about that part. I'm really about to start diving into doing card readings for people, because honestly, it can help people. I'm not a psychic, and I'm not trying to tell nobody, because I don't know. I'm not about to think a lot to you, act like I do, because I don't. The card is not meant to tell you your future. It's meant to give you insight on shit that is already been, the universe been trying to tell you, but you've been ignoring. Literally, that's literally what the cards are for. So if you're into that, if you want a personal reading, join the community. I will be happy to do personal readings for you. And it doesn't have to be live if you really don't want people all up in your business. I know people who are very private, and that is okay too. It could be a personal thing if that is what you're looking for. As I'd always say, no matter what page of healing you're on, you're not alone and you're not behind. Keep going through it, keep growing through it, and keep glowing through it, because the journey back to yourself will always be the real work. And like I said, it doesn't have to be done alone. So you might as well join the community so we could do it with you. All the hard shit, the heartbreak, the messy shit, the ghetto shit, we for all of it. I will see y'all next live episode.
Battle the silence, I've wrestled the shame, faced all my demons and called them by name. This ain't for sure, it's deeper than deep. I'm surviving me, not losing sleep.